Hello and welcome to Everett Memorial Stadium. Sean O'Connor, your play-by-play voice of the Everett Merchants as they get ready to face off against the Laces Baseball Academy. Leading off for the Laces, number 6, Chase Lindsay out in center field. Number 14, Noah Meffert at shortstop. And number 24, Tyler Bates at DH. With the rest of the lineup after this first pitch by Trevor Quinn. It's fouled away down the right field line, and we are underway. Tyler Bates will be followed by number 45, Will Wentz at first base. Number 18, Chase Hacker in left. And number 27, Michael Green in right field. Matt Love will play second base as the pitch is taken. 0-2 quickly. Trevor Quinn is ahead. Matt Love will be followed by number 28, C.J. Gill at the hot corner. Number 4, Michael Testa behind the plate. And the starting pitcher, number 17, Caleb Selfridge. This pitch is taken outside for a ball. First miss of the night for Trevor Quinn. Merchants playing a non-conference game for the first time this season in Everett. This pitch is lined right to Riley Parker at shortstop, over in time to first base to Jake Tilley for the first out of the game. Bring up Noah Medford, the shortstop. He's wearing number 14 tonight. Trevor Quinn recording his first out of the evening. He's pitched well so far this season, 2.2 innings, an ERA just over 3. His first pitch is a ball to Noah Mefford. Quinn retired the leadoff man. He has been excellent when facing the first batter of an inning. He's gotten all 3 batters he's faced out to lead an inning as that pitch is a strike on the outside corner. I'd like to thank all of you for watching the broadcast tonight as Everett faces the Laces in the 7-inning exhibition game. Another ball, dribbler to Riley Parker. This one over in time to Tilley for the out. 2 consecutive ground outs to the shortstop and 2 quick outs for starting pitcher Trevor Quinn. And will bring up the designated hitter Tyler Bates. Laces playing their first game up here in Everett. Here's the first pitch to Bates. It's outside. Merchants offense really showed up last night in a 17-5 win over the Highline Bears. This is a strike called on the top of the zone. Merchants took a big lead and just kept on scoring. It's a good sign from this offense as they look to make some noise in the tournaments next week. This ball is a called strike at the knees. 1-2 the count to Tyler Bates. Quinn winds and delivers. The 1-2 pitch is outside. Chuck Stewart playing behind the plates. He will hit second in this lineup. Highest he's hit all season. 2-2 the count. Trevor Quinn comes set, winds and delivers. The 2-2 is inside, and the count runs full 3-2. Will Wentz, the first baseman, would be up next. The Merchants have faced Wentz a couple times already this season as a member of the Wallbangers. Here's the payoff pitch, fouled back into the screen, and we'll do it again. A chilly evening tonight with the wind. It's kind of been swirling, but right now helping the left-handed hitters. Here's the payoff pitch. It's outside, and a walk issued to Tyler Bates will give the Laces a 2-out base runner and bring up number 45, Will Wentz. He's playing first base tonight. 250 hitter on the season. Trevor Quinn starting for the first time this season. Runner takes secondary lead. This ball is chopped foul, picked up by Max Nealon and tossed back to the pitcher. Here's the pitch. It's a strike. 0-2 the count. 2 outs here in the first inning. Runner on first is Tyler Bates, courtesy of a walk. We apologize for any buffering and technical difficulties. YouTube has had some issues today, and we're Just grateful we can get a stream out at all. Here's the 0-2 pitch, fouled off the chest protector of Jack Stewart behind the plate, and the count will stay at 0-2. To the count. Here's the pitch. It's lifted high into the air. Over is Jake Tilley. Plenty of room, and he will make the catch for the third out of the inning, and that will retire the side. The Laces Baseball Academy pick up a base runner in the form of a walk, but plate no runs as we come back. As we come to the top or bottom of the first inning, we'll see Austin Hawk, Jack Stewart, and Sam Linscott when we return. Welcome back to Everett Memorial Stadium. Leading off for your Merchants here in the bottom of the first inning of a ball game without a score is number 13 Austin Hawk, hitting .212 on the season, and he swings and misses at the first pitch. Jack Stewart, Sam Linscott will follow, followed by the DH Max Witz, right fielder Jackson Swim, first baseman Jake Tilley. We wait for the pitch. The 0-1 is swung through and missed. 0-2 the count. Tilley will be followed by the left fielder Kobe Blunt. The shortstop Riley Parker and the third baseman Max Nealon will round out the lineup. Once again, we apologize for any technical difficulties, as it appears to be a bad internet day for YouTube, as this 0-2 pitch misses. 1-2 goes the count. Here's the wind, and the 1-2 pitch. It's in the dirt. 2-2 the count. Starting pitcher for the Laces is number 17, Caleb Selfridge. Selfridge comes set. He winds and delivers. The 2-2 pitch is off the screen, and we'll do it again. Merchants put on a show on offense last night. 17 runs on 14 hits with the help of 3 errors from the Highline Bears defense. Here's the wind, and the 2-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the left field down the line, and that's a fair baseball. Austin Hawk being sent to second base, and he will get there and head to third base on the bobble. He'll hold up, and he will get a single and an advanced by an error by the left fielder. Bring up Jack Stewart, the catcher, hitting second in tonight's lineup. Here's the pitch. It's in the dirt. Hawk stays at second base. 1-0 the count. Here's the 1-0. This pitch is lifted sky high. Back is the catcher, Testa, and he will have enough room to make the catch for out number 1. It'll bring up the center fielder, Sam Linscott. Sam Linscott swinging a hot bat, 358 on the season. He'll look to drive in a run here and take an early lead. Linscott 4 for 4 last night. Was also hit by a pitch. This ball is just a little bit high. We have a mound visit. Test out to talk to his pitcher, Shelfridge.
Just a reminder, fans, we're playing a 7-inning game tonight. 7 innings.
I'd like to remind you at home as well as the fans here in the stadium, as they were just reminded, 7 innings tonight. Give these pitchers a bit of a rest and let everyone get home nice and early tonight. 1-0 the count. Runner on second base is Austin Hawk. This pitch is down low in the dirt for ball 2. 2-0. Hawk reached on a single down the left field line. He advanced to second base on an error. Linscott facing a 2-0 pitch. Here it comes, and it's up and in for a ball. 3-0 the count. Austin Hawk at second base. Linscott 267 with runners in scoring position this year. Here's the 3-0, and it is a strike call, delayed strike call there by the home plate umpire, Ron Beal. But 3-1 goes the count. Max Witt, the DH, would be up next. He gets 1 at bat tonight, says manager Harold Pyatt. Diego Altamirano will take his plate appearances the rest of the game. Here's the pitch up high, and it's a ball. And a walk for Sam Linscott puts runners on first and second base for Max Witt. Witt hitting 269 on the season.
DH number 15.
And 300 with runners on scoring position. He also has 2 walks, was hit by a pitch, and sacrificed. He has 2 RBIs in runners on situations, or runners in scoring position situations. Swim would be up next. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. 1 hit so far for your Merchants. 2 runners on. As they look to take the lead in the 7-inning affair. Runner bluffs, and a strike is called. Looks like it missed the plate to me. But regardless, Ron Beal calls a strike, and it's a strike. Oh and 1 as Caleb Selfridge steps off the mound. So we have a mound visit. Selfridge having issues finding the plate. We'll hear a word from our sponsors. Even though they are not responsible for any calls made or missed by the umpires, the good friends at the Everett Optometry Clinic are proud to be the official eye doctors of the Merchants. Seems especially fitting in this situation. 0-1 the counts to Max Witt. 1 out, runners on first and second base. Merchants looking to take a lead over the Laces Baseball Academy here in the 7-inning exhibition game. This pitch is up and in for a ball. 1-1 the count. One and one out here in the bottom of the first inning. 2 runners on for DH Max Witt in his only plate appearance of the evening. Witt takes his time, as does Selfridge. Here's the pitch. This one swung on, lifted straight up in the air. Infield fly is called, and the runners will retreat for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder number 37, Jackson Swim.
Bring up right fielder Jackson Swim, batting .280 on the season. Swim hitting 286 on the year with 2 outs. This pitch is up high for a ball. Both runners bluffing there, getting catcher Testa out of his stance. First baseman Jake Tilley would be up next, should Swim reach. Here's the 1-0 pitch. This pitch is lined in the left field. Over is the center fielder Lindsay, but it bounces off the wall. Swim will retreat to first base with an RBI single, and your Merchants take a 1-0 lead. Runners on the corners will bring up Jake Tilley, getting some counsel from Austin Hawk on how to approach this hitter, or approach this pitcher rather. Tilley up to bats, sitting 260 on the season. Pickoff move to first, nothing doing. Sitting 286 with 2 outs. And is yet to record a hit with the runners in scoring position. He's 0 for 9. He does have 3 walks, however. Runners on the corners. Here's the first pitch of Tilley. This one's lined in the left field. Over in time to make the play is the left fielder Hacker, and that will retire the side. Your Merchants pick up a run on 2 hits, an error, and leave 2 men on. When we return, your Merchants will play on the top of the second inning. Bring up Chase Hacker, Michael Green, and Matt Love for the Laces. You're watching Everett Merchants Baseball. Welcome back to Everett Memorial Stadium. Your Merchants hold a 1-0 lead here in the top of the second inning against the Laces Baseball Academy, and Trevor Quinn will face left fielder Chase Hacker as he lines the first pitch right to the shortstop Riley Parker for the out. And 1 pitch, 1 out for Trevor Quinn. It's his 19th of the game. That will bring up number 27, Michael Green. He's playing right tonight and hitting .333 on the season. Merchants look to repeat last night's performance. They put up a ton of runs early and often. Here's the pitch. It's a strike called right on the inside corner, says home plate umpire Ron Beal, and the count goes to 0-1. Here's the wind and the pitch. This is lifted, and in comes the left fielder, Kobe Blunt, and a spectacular diving play for the second out of the inning. 3 pitches, 2 outs so far for Trevor Quinn, and that is a highlight reel play out and left for Kobe Blunt, playing out of his normal position in right, showing some leather out in left field, and it'll bring up Matt Love, the second baseman, yet to record a hit in games scored by our partners over at Point Streak. Here's Trevor Quinn's pitch. It's inside for a ball. The 1-0 pitch is swung on and fouled right to the home team dugout. 1-1 goes the count. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and that's a check swing. He went, and a ball in the dirt. A fantastic off-speed pitch from Trevor Quinn, and the count runs to 1-2. A very efficient inning so far for Trevor Quinn. He's got a 1-2 count, only 6 pitches into the third batter. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. 3 outs on 7 pitches for Trevor Quinn. He gets the swinging strikeout to end the inning, and that will retire the side. When we return, we'll play in the bottom of the second inning. Kobe Blunt, Riley Parker, and Max Nealon will be up for your Merchants. You're watching Everett Merchants Baseball. Welcome back to Everett Memorial Stadium. We play in the home second inning with your Merchants leading the Laces Baseball Academy by a score of 1-0. Kobe Blunt will lead off the inning. He's hitting 160 on the season, yet to record a hit when leading off an inning, and he takes a strike up high for the first pitch. He's 0 for 4 in leadoff situations, looking to get his first hit of the year in that situation. Riley Parker and Max Nealon will follow. Here's the 0-1, and it's a little bit high for a ball. Kobe Blunt has 2 triples to his record this season. Both of them were bases clearing, as he has proven to be a clutch hitter with runners on. Here's the pitch. It's down low. It's not down low. It's right at the knees, says the home plate umpire, for a strike. 1-2 goes the counts to Kobe Blunt here on a windy night in Everett. Here's the pitch, and it's lined into left field, but right to the left fielder Hacker, and he's there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Shortstop Riley Parker is up next. It's 172. He's a 172 hitter on the year. He's gotten on base at a clip of 242. Not much of a power hitter, only slugging 273. Has 4 runs and an RBI to his name. Here's the first pitch outside for ball 1. Merchants will play a game on Sunday down in Sammamish against the Northwest Honkers. This pitch is down low. Before traveling up to Canada to play in the Grand Forks International Tournament, take a couple days off, and then go over to Kamloops to play in that tournament. Looking to pick up a couple tournament wins and get hot in the middle part of the season. This pitch is lifted in the left field, over in time is Hacker. A towering fly ball, and he's there to make the play for out number 2. Max Nealon comes up. He's hitting an even 100. Max Nealon climbs in. He's yet to record a hit with 2 outs, but has reached twice on a walk. This pitch is down low for a ball. 1-0 to Nealon. Leadoff man Austin Hawk would be up next. Here's the pitch. That's out on the outside corner. For a strike, 1-1 the count. 1-1 to Hawk. 1-1 to Nealon. This pitch fouled off the screen. 1-2. Selfridge rinds and delivers. This pitch is down low. And Nealon takes off on the drop strike 3, and he will reach on the drop strike 3 and get to second base on the error by the catcher. So a lot going on there. A drop strike 3 will reach him to first, and an error committed by the catcher will get him to second base. So score that a drop strike 3 and an error on the catcher. It'll bring up the leadoff man Austin Hawk with the runner in scoring position. Here's the pitch. It's down low in the dirt for ball 1. One and 0 the count to Austin Hawk. He's 1 for 1 tonight. He came around to score. This pitch is up high, 2-0. Jack Stewart waits on deck. He'd be followed by Sam Linscott and pinch hitter Diego Altamirano. But first, the 2-0 count as he steps off the mound. Hawk gets back in time as Caleb Selfridge is looking to throw out a runner at second. Here's the pitch to Hawk. It's up and in. 3-0 the count. Hawk yet to record a hit with runners in scoring position, but he has reached 8 times, or has recorded 8 at-bats that did not cost his plate appearances. This is a 4-pitch walk, and Austin Hawk continues to get on board with runners in scoring position. That is his 5th walk of the season with runners in scoring position, and it'll bring up the catcher Jack Stewart. Stewart, an excellent 2-out hitter, hitting .600 on the year in those situations, and hitting .500 with runners in scoring position. So he's the man you want up right now. Here's the pitch. It's outside for a ball.
Catcher number 5, Jack Stewart.
With the recent departure of Nick Klemp, Jack Stewart will see more playing time as the catching duties are split between 2 players instead of 3. You also see catchers playing the DH a decent amount this season as Altamirano will take over at the DH when his spot comes up next. The pitch misses, 2-0. 2-0, 2 outs here in the home second. 2 runners on in the form of Max Nealon and Austin Hawk. Here's the 2-0 pitch. It's up and away. 3-0. The count to Jack Stewart with 2 outs and 2 runners on. Here's the 3-0. It's up and in, and the bases are loaded. 2 consecutive walks after a dropped strike 3 allows Max Nealon to reach. And it'll bring up center fielder Sam Linscott. Head coach goes out to the mound for a mound visit, and we will take a short break. When we return, Sam Linscott up to bat. 2 outs here in the home second with the bases loaded. You're watching Everett Merchants Baseball. Welcome back to Everett Memorial Stadium. You're watching Everett Merchants Baseball. Sam Linscott climbs in with the bases loaded and 2 outs, and his first pitch is low and away for ball 1. Bases loaded, courtesy of a passed ball and an error by the catcher, and 2 walks. Here's the 1-0. It's low and away. A nice stop there by Testa to keep the runners at their spots. 2-0 the count. A breeze stiffening out to right field. Here's the 2-0. It's low for a ball. 3-0 the count. And that is 11 consecutive balls by starting pitcher Caleb Selfridge. Here's the pitch. It's a called strike as Linscott was taking all the way. Count goes to 3-1. Here's the wind. And the 3-1 pitch, it's fouled away, and the count evens at 3-2. Or fills, rather, at 3-2. Altamirano will be up next in a pinch hitting role. Selfridge looking to limit the damage and get out of the inning. Runners go. Here's the pitch. It's down low. And a bases loaded walk will drive in a run. Sam Linscott an RBI bases loaded walk. And it'll bring up pinch hitting designated hitter number 24, Diego Altamirano.
Pinch hitting is number 24, Diego Altamirano.
Altamirano, 260 hitter on the season. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting 250. That includes a big 3-run home run last night. With 2 outs, he's hitting 143, looking to improve on that number here and driving a couple more runs. Here's the first pitch, and it is taken for a strike on the outside corner. Merchants scored 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors. Laces yet to record a hit, but have been charged with 2 errors. Here's the pitch. It's down low, and it gets away. A passed ball, and everybody will move up a station, and the count goes to 1-1. And your Merchants lead it by a score of 3-0. Despite struggling, Caleb Selfridge has given up 3 runs, all of them unearned. Runners on second and third now for Altamirano. Here's the pitch. It swung on and missed for a strike. 1-2 the count. 3-0 your score. Merchants lead it here. Here's the pitch. It's down low, swinging. And the throw over is in time to record the out, and that will retire the side. Your Merchants pick up a pair of runs, however, and extends their lead to a score of 3-0. Your Merchants pick up 2 runs on no hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on. When we return, we'll play in the top of the 3rd inning. Your score, the Bears 0 and the Merchants 3. Welcome back to Everett Memorial Stadium. Your Merchants lead the Laces, not the Bears. The Laces by a score of 3-0. I apologize for the miss in the sign-off as we head to the top of the 1st inning, or 3rd inning. Mickey Coyne, the new pitcher, as Quinn's night is officially over, and this is a swinging strike number 1 on a check swing there by C.J. Gill, the big 3rd baseman. Yet to record a hit in a point streak scored game. Trevor Quinn threw 2 innings, threw 25 pitches, and gave up no runs, and only 1 base runner on a walk. This pitch bounces in for a ball. Mickey Coyne was slated to start tonight, ended up coming in long relief instead. Pitch is a called strike. 1-2 goes the count. Mickey Coyne pitched 3 1/3 innings so far this season, giving up 2 hits, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts, but no runs. Looks to keep that. He would like to keep that going. This ball is grounded just foul down the third base line, and we'll do it again. Merchants will play at Sammamish High School. First pitch at 2:30 on Sunday. That's their final game before a 2-week swing in Canada. Here's the 1-2 swung on and grounded over is Tilly, and he can't make the play. A base hit into right field for C.J. Gill and the Laces Baseball Academy have their first base runner of the 3rd inning. Michael Testa has yet to record an out in point streak scored games. He's hitting a perfect 1,000, and he's hitting in the 9 hole of this lineup and playing behind the plate. Made a couple of nice blocks, but did let a ball get through him. Here's the pitch, swinging and a miss for strike 1. As I mentioned, the Merchants will go up to Canada. Travel day on Monday. They'll play their first game of the Grand Forks International Tournament on Tuesday the 25th. The finals of that tournament taking place on July 1st. Hopefully the Merchants can make it that far, as this is a ball inside. Runner stays at first base. Merchants will then get 2 off days on the 2nd and the 3rd before participating in the Kamloops International Baseball Tournament. Starts July 4th and ends on July 7th. Merchants will then be home against the Highland Bears on July 9th. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This one grounded right to Witt. He throws over to second base, on to first in time for the double play. 4-6-3. That is Austin Hawk at second base. Those are 2 outs in the inning. Now as we head to the top of the lineup in Chase Lindsay. He's 0 for 1 tonight. He grounded out to the shortstop. Merchants pitchers working effectively today. A double play to get out of trouble here. As Lindsay looks to get the Laces another base runner. Coyne winds and delivers. This pitch is well outside and in the dirt for a ball. Merchants trail the Studs by a game in the PIL. They've already played the Studs 4 times this season and have been swept. They'll have a chance at revenge, however, as that ball misses. Up in Grand Forks in the knockout round, should both teams make it that far. We're also playing in the Kamloops International Tournament against the Studs as well. So a chance to get some revenge and knock them down in the tournament ranks. Here's the 2-0 pitch, swung on and lifted. Over is Hawk, and he makes the play. And the Laces go in order despite a leadoff walk by C.J. Gill. When we return, we'll see Jackson Swim, Jake Tilley, and Kobe Blunt up for your Merchants. Your score as we head to the bottom of the 3rd, the Laces 0 and your Merchants 3. Welcome back to Everett Memorial Stadium. Your Merchants lead by a score of 3-0 over the Laces Baseball Academy as Jackson Swim steps in and takes a low ball 1. Delivered by Caleb Selfridge. Despite having struggles keeping runners off the base paths, Selfridge is yet to give up an earned run. 3 runs across the plate, all unearned. An error sent Hawk to second base, brought him around unearned. This pitch is swung on and right through the hole in left side of the infield. This will be a stand-up single for Jackson Swim, the 3rd hit of the night for your Merchants. I'll bring up Jake Tilley. As I was mentioning earlier, Austin Hawk gets to second base on an error by the left fielder. Then a dropped strike 3 and an error by the second baseman extended the second inning. 2 runs would cross after that 3rd out should have been recorded. Jake Tilley will watch as this pitch misses inside. Tilley hitting .260 on the season. Looking to advance the runner here. Here's the pitch, swung on, grounded right to the shortstop Mefford. His only plays to first base, and it's high, an error by the shortstop, and Jackson Swim will reach third on the throwing error.
Now the left fielder, number 8, Kobe Blunt.
Bring up Kobe Blunt, the left fielder, with nobody out and runners on the quarters. Kobe Blunt hitting 3 of 7 on the year, .429 with runners in scoring position. He's also reached on 3 walks. He has 8 RBIs, so a good guy to have up to the plate with runners in scoring position. So he looks to pad this Merchant lead. Here's the first pitch, swinging foul down the right field line for strike number 1. Selfridge in danger of giving up an earned run for the first time tonight. 3 errors already on the night for the Laces, and we're through 2+. This pitch bounces into the first base by the catcher or by the pitcher, nearly another error. But Will Wentz able to control it over there at first. Kobe Blunt will face an 0-1 pitch when it's finally delivered by Selfridge. Here it comes, and it's down low in the dirt for ball 1. 1-1 the count. Selfridge having issues controlling his pitches once through 11 straight balls just last inning. Here's the 1-1. Runner goes. This pitch is in the dirt. And a stolen base recorded by Jake Tilley. Runners on second and third with nobody out here in the home third. Wind is really strong out to left field. An opposite way ball has a chance to get out. Here's the 2-1, swung on, grounded right to the shortstop. The runners will advance, and the throw over is in time to record Blunt. An RBI fielder's choice will give the Merchants another run.
The shortstop, number 44, Riley Parker.
We'll bring up the shortstop, Riley Parker. He flew out in the first inning. Here's the pitch. It's inside for a ball. Four nothing your score. Here's the pitch. It's down low. It's not down low. It's at the knees for a strike. 1-1 the count. 4-3 your score line. Merchants over Laces Baseball Academy. The 1-1 pitch is down low in the dirt for another ball. 2-1 goes the count. 1 out here in the home third. Riley Parker is a .333 hitter with runners in scoring position this year. Here's the 2-1, swung on and laced foul straight up over the head of the people in the audience as it gets over the press box. 2-2 the count, 1 out, runner on third base. A healthy fly ball would score another run for your Merchants. Here's the wind and the delivery. This pitch is well inside for a ball, and a payoff pitch upcoming for Caleb Selfridge. 4 runs on 3 hits and no errors for your Merchants. No runs on 1 hit and 3 errors for the Laces. Here's the wind and the pitch. It's down low in the dirt. The ball gets away, but it's right at the feet of the catcher, Testa. And a full count walk is issued to Riley Parker, and will bring up the third baseman, Max Nealon.
Baseman number 11, Max Nealon.
Max Nealon walked on a third pitch passed ball. Came around to score in that inning. Here's the pitch, line drive in the left center field, and it will one-hop the wall. Steaming around third is Riley Parker. He will get the wave, and he will score easily. And sliding into third base is Max Nealon with a RBI triple. What a hit by Max Nealon to drive in a pair of runs and give the Merchants a 6-0 lead here in the home third. Still only one out. Another fantastic offensive showing by the Merchants. And I'll bring up leadoff man Austin Hawk. He's already reached base twice and come around to score 2 unearned runs. This ball is in the dirt, but a nice block by Testa keeps it in front of him.
With the second baseman, number 13, Austin Hawk.
Jack Shewart would be up next. Here's the pitch, and it is down at the knees for a strike. 6 runs on 4 hits, no errors for your Merchants, no runs on 1 hit, and 3 errors charged against the Laces. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Hawk. It's down low in the dirt, 2-1 the count. Merchants getting some batting practice here against the Laces. 1 run in the first, 2 runs in the second, and 3 runs in the third inning. And a bit of a warm-up game for the league game on Sunday and the tournament play the next few weeks. Here's the 2-1 pitch down and low and a little inside for a ball. 3-1 the count. Jack Shewart on deck, Sam Linscott in the hole. And the pinch-hitting DH, Diego Altamirano, would be behind him. Here's the 3-1 pitch, and it's swung on, foul, down the first base line, and the count evens. 3-2 count, runner on third base is Max Nealon, fresh off a 2 RBI triple. Here's the wind by Selfridge, and the full count payoff pitch is fouled. And that pitch was well inside. A bit of a break there for Selfridge, as Hawk had to protect on that breaking ball. Shewart warming up in the on-deck circle. Full count to Hawk. Here comes the payoff pitch, and it's swung on and lifted right to the first baseman, Will Wentz, in foul territory. He'll make the play for out number 2 in the inning, and it'll bring up the catcher, Jack Shewart.
Now the catcher, number 5, Jack Shewart.
Jack Shewart is 0 for 1 tonight. He walked, was stranded at third base in the second. He also popped out to the catcher in the first inning. Here's the wind and the delivery by Selfridge, and it's in there for a strike. And a pinch hitter coming up for Sam Linscott. Here's the wind and the pitch. It's down low in the dirt. Nice block there by Testa. 1-1 goes the count. Be number 34, Jared Wade, taking over for Linscott. Be Linscott's first innings. It'll be the first innings this season that Sam Linscott has not played. Here's the wind and the 1-1 pitch. It's swung on and fouled down the first base line, and count goes to 1-2. Sam Linscott getting a rest tonight after 2 walks. Here's the wind and the 1-2 pitch. It's outside for a ball. Wade took his outfield reps and warm-ups in center field. He would likely replace Linscott out there in center. Normally a right fielder. Here's the 2-2 pitch. It's swung on, grounded right to the third baseman, who mishandles it. Long throw across the diamond is in time for the out, and that will retire the side. Your Merchants pick up 3 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. When we come back, we'll play the top of the 4th inning. Your Merchants lead the Laces by a score of 6-0. Welcome back to Everett Memorial Stadium. Your Merchants lead Laces Baseball Academy by a score of 6-0, and it'll bring up the shortstop, number 14, Noah Meffert. Meffert 0 for 1 tonight. He grounded out to the shortstop. So we'll see the first pitch by new pitcher Alex Schultz. It's lifted into right field. Over is Swim, and he will make the play for out number 1. Mickey Coyne's night is over after 1 inning pitched. He pitched 11 pitches, gave up 1 hit, and faced the minimum in the 3rd. New center fielder is Jared Wade. Linscott missing his first innings of the season. Here's the pitch to Tyler Bates, and it's a strike call. Bates reached on a walk in the first inning, was stranded when Will Wentz popped out to the first baseman. Here's Schultz' wind and delivery of the 0-1 pitch. This one's grounded up the first baseline, but a little bit foul. Schultz having a bit of a rough start to the season. 3 1/3 innings pitched, an 8.1 ERA. He's given up 3 runs, all of them earned. Walked 6 and given up 3 hits. Has striked out a pair of batters. Here's the 0-2 pitch. It's taken outside for a ball. 1-2 the count. To DH Tyler Bates. On deck is number 45 Will Wentz, and this pitch bounces in. 2-2 the count. Will Wentz would be followed by Chase Hacker should one of them reach. Here's the wind, and the 2-2 pitch swung on and missed for strike 3, and that's the second out of the inning. Alex Schultz picked up his 3rd strikeout of the season. He's now pitched 4 full innings. Bring up Will Wentz, first baseman for the Laces Baseball Academy. He popped out to the first baseman in the first inning, hitting .250 on the season. Schultz working quickly and delivers the pitch. It's a strike on the outside corner. Very delayed strike call by the home plate umpire, as it has been all night. Up next would be Chase Hacker. Here's the 0-1. It's a swinging strike number 2. 2-0 as Alex Schultz working quickly in this one. Your Merchants would send up Jared Wade next. This pitch is lifted into right field. Long run for Tilley, and he'll let it fall in foul territory for a long, loud strike number 2. Count stays at 0-2 on the foul. Your Merchants will send up Jared Wade, Diego Altamirano, and Jackson Swim when we head to the home 4th. 2 outs, 0-2 the count here in the visiting 4th inning. Merchants lead 6-0. Here's the wind, and the 0-2 pitch is inside for a ball. 1-2 now the count to Will Wentz. Schultz looking to improve on his ERA and get a quick out here. Charging is kneeling on that play, over in time to get the out. And a 1-2-3 inning for Alex Schultz will send us to the home 4th. When we return, Jared Wade, Diego Altamirano, and Jackson Swim will be up for your Merchants. Your score here as we head to the 4th, or to the bottom of the 4th. Your Merchants lead the Laces by a score of 6-0. Welcome back to Everett Merchants Baseball here in Everett Memorial Stadium. Jared Wade up to face new pitcher number 10, Christian LaPierre, right-handed hurler. And his first pitch is taken on a ride out to left field, but just foul for a loud strike number 1. Oh, man, Jared Wade got all of that one and nearly put another run on the board for the Merchants.
Number 34, Jared Wade.
Jared Wade pinch hitting for Sam Linscott as he's lifted for rest is a high ball. Will even the count. Swim is hitting .250 on the season when leading off. He's also reached on a walk. Overall hitting .166, but has hit the ball hard all season. This pitch is a called strike at the knees. 1-2 the count. Your Merchants lead 6-0. 6 runs on 4 hits, no errors. Laces only 1 hit and 3 errors, no runs. Here's the next pitch. It's in the dirt. Evens the count at 2-2. Altamirano will be next, followed by Jackson Swim in this 7-inning exhibition game. Here's the wind and the 2-2 pitch. It's down low, and the count evens at 3, or the count fills at 3-2. Here's the full count. This pitch is lined on, dribbles over to Mefford, and the throw over to first base is offline, but the tag applied for the out. A nice play over there by Will Wentz. Records the first out of the inning. I'll bring up Diego Altamirano. So for 1 tonight, he struck out in the 2nd inning. Pinch hitting for Max Witt is Witt wanted, or head coach Harold Pyatt wanted to get Witt in the lineup, but Witt wanted to make sure Altamirano got his plate appearances, so they compromised at 1 appearance for Witt. This is a foul tip into the glove for strike 1. Altamirano, .260 hitter on the season. He's got some pop. He sent a 3-run home run way over the wall in right field last night for 3 runs. This ball is hit on a hop to Mefford over in time for the out. 2 ground outs to Mefford to start the inning for the Merchants. And I'll bring up Jackson Swim, the right fielder. 2 for 2 tonight. 2 singles, an RBI, and a run scored. He's looking to get to 3 for 3 tonight in this 7-inning exhibition game. He'll be followed by the first baseman, Jake Tilley. Kobe Blunt would be in the hole. Here's the pitch. It's down low for ball 1. Two outs here for Jackson Swim. 1-0 count. Here comes the pitch, and it's a strike called at the knees. That low pitch has really been effective as the umpire's been given a lot of room down low. Swim lifts this pitch over to the first baseman, Will Wentz, and a 1-2-3 inning for the Laces as they send the Merchants down in order. When we return, we'll play the top of the 5th inning. Chase Hacker, Michael Green, and Matt Love will be up for the Laces Baseball Academy. Your Merchants lead by a score of 6-0. Welcome back to Everett Memorial Stadium. Your Merchants lead Laces Baseball Academy by a score of 6-0. Alex Schultz back on the mound. He'll face Chase Hacker to lead off the inning. This pitch is inside for a ball. Schultz has faced 4 leadoff hitters this season, and he's allowed 3 of them to reach, 2 via the walk and 1 via a hit by pitch. He's looking to not allow a free pass here as the second pitch is a called strike. 1-1 the count. Schultz, as mentioned, struggling to retire the first batter of the inning. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This one swung on and lined down the left field line, and it's foul. Nearly there was the second hit of the night for the Laces, but just about a foot foul down the left field line. 1-2 the counts to left fielder Chase Hacker, replaying the 5th inning of a 7-inning exhibition match here in Everett Memorial Stadium. Schultz winds and delivers. The 1-2 pitch, it's inside and in the dirt. 2-2 the count. Schultz winds, and the 2-2 pitch is swung on and lifted down the first base line. It is out of play. Bounces back into the field of play off the left field bleachers. And we'll do 2-2 again. Breeze is really stiffening out to right field. I'd like to get your left-handed bats up here and put one in the air and see what happens. Chase Hacker will face a 2-2 pitch from Alex Schultz, and time is called by Hacker. Schultz and Jack Schubert having some issues going over the signs. He'll work quickly now. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and it is a check swing ball, and it'll fill the count. 3-2 to Chase Hacker. Here's the wind. And the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. And that will be the first out of the inning for the Laces. Alex Schultz quells the monsters of the leadoff man. And I'll bring up number 27, Michael Green, hitting .333 on the year. He flew out to left field on a spectacular diving play made by Kobe Blunt. Schultz works quickly and delivers. This pitch is at the knees for a strike. Every low strike has been a delayed call by Ron Beal. But 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch, well outside for ball 1. 1-1. Wind calms momentarily. Here's the pitch. It's a little dribbler right to Tilly, who nearly misses it. Quick shovel over in time to make the play. Alex Schultz had to make an acrobatic play at first base, as that play was all sorts of messy, but the out's recorded and the job's done. I'll bring up Matt Love, the second baseman. Great awareness there by Tilly and Alex Schultz to keep that play clean and record the out. Keep the base paths nice and neat. Here's the wind and the pitch. This is a swinging strike. A nice pitch there by Schultz. Fools Love. And an ugly swing and a miss. No action in either bullpen. Here's the 0-1. And it's a strike at the knees. That bottom part of that zone has been friendly to both pitchers tonight. CJ Gill would be up next. He's 1 for 1 tonight, but here's the pitch, and it's a strike 3 called, and that will retire the side. 2 Ks, and the side is retired in order for Alex Schultz. When we return, we'll play in the home 5th. Your Merchants will send up Jake Tilly, Kobe Blunt, and Riley Parker in a 6-0 ballgame. Welcome back to Everett Memorial Stadium. Jake Tilley will be up first for your Merchants, who lead the Laces by a score of 6-0 in the home 5th inning. We only play 7 innings tonight, folks. It's an exhibition game, a tune-up for a league game on Sunday and tournament play the next week and a half. Here's the pitch outside. A strike called, as a very generous strike zone. Continues tonight by the home plate umpire, Ron Beal. Tilley's 0 for 2 tonight. He reached on an error and came around to score. This ball is in the dirt for a ball. 1-1 the count to the .260 hitter, Jake Tilley. Here's the wind, and the pitch down low and bounces away. 2-1 the count. Jake Tilley hitting .500 when leading off an inning. He also reached on a walk, a very small sample size, however, so numbers may be a little misleading. 1-2 count to Tilley. Here's the pitch. It's outside and gets away from the catcher again. 3-1. LaPierre's had some issues with his catcher Testa already this outing. A number of balls getting away, and Testa having some issues throughout the game. A couple of pass balls allowed innings to extend. Here's the pitch outside, and a 5-pitch walk to Tilley will bring up Kobe Blunt with a man on. Blunt's 0 for 2 tonight, hitting .160 on the season. But with runners on, he's hitting .250. He's also reached on 3 walks. 8 RBIs with runners on for Kobe Blunt as he looks to pick up his first hit of the evening. He'll be followed by Riley Parker, the shortstop. Here's the wind and the pitch. It's down low. A quick move. It's not down low. Another delayed strike call by the home plate umpire. Testa hops to his feet to chase Jake Tilley back. Tilley taking a lead to the cut of the grass. Secondary lead, minimal, and a ball in the dirt for ball 1. Assistant coach Mike McCulloch in the pregame told me that he wants his team to attempt to run a little more on the base paths. Be interested to see if we see any more stolen base attempts. Already one on the evening. Here's the pitch. It's a swinging, lifted ball into right field. Over is Michael Green, and he was there to record the out, and Kobe Blunt is retired. Jake Tilley returns to his first base spot. And bring up Riley Parker, 0 for 1 tonight. He walked and came around to score. With runners on, Riley Parker is 4 for 12. He's also reached on a walk and sacrificed. Here's the pitch. It's swung on right to the second baseman. Over in time for 1. Over to first. And that's in time for the inning-ending double play. The Merchants are sent down in order with the help of a double play. When we come back, we'll play at the top of the 6th inning. And we'll see C.J. Gill, Michael Testa, and Chase Lindsay. And we'll see a new pitcher. We'll get that number for you when we return. Your Merchants lead the Laces Baseball Academy by a score of 6-0. Welcome back to Everett Memorial Stadium. New pitcher for your Merchants is number 21, Jacob Bogatz. He'll face C.J. Gill, the third baseman. Here's the first pitch. It is a strike called. 0-1. Alex Schultz' night is over. He faced the minimum through 2 innings, including 3 strikeouts with 24 pitches. Bogatz pitched 1.1 2/3 innings so far this season as that pitch is fouled away. Yet to give up a hit. Struck out 3 and has walked 5. When facing the leadoff man, he has allowed only 1 base runner. It's via the walk. 0-2 the count. No outs here in the top of the 6th inning in this 7-inning exhibition match. Here's the pitch. This one's lifted just over the netting behind home plate, and we'll do it again. Oh, and 2 the count. There's some fans in the stands having some fun with the foul balls, and a young kid going to collect his bounty. 0-2 the count. Bogatz will wind and deliver. This pitch is swung on and fouled back once again, and we'll do it again. I'd like to thank all of you who are watching at home this presentation of Everett Merchants Baseball. As the 0-2 pitch is delivered, this ball is fouled straight down at the plate, and we'll do it again. The streaming plans for Sunday's game are currently up in the air. We are in talks with the Northwest Honkers broadcaster to do a bit of a home-and-home series where I'll go down and be a color commentator for their broadcaster, and then she'll come up and color commentate for us when the Honkers come up here. But those talks are not quite finalized yet. Watch our social media accounts for more information. This pitch is outside for a ball, and the count goes to 1-2. A stream of Sunday's game will be available. We will get you the link as soon as possible. Watch our social media accounts for more information. Here's the wind. And the 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. And the first out of the inning is recorded via the K for Jacob Bogatz. So bring up number 4, Michael Testa. Testa is 0 for 1 tonight. He grounded into a double play in the 3rd inning. Bogatz readies. He'll wind and deliver. This pitch is a strike down in that generous bottom portion of the strike zone. Bogatz working quickly. He delivers. This pitch is swung on and poked into right field, and that's a base hit, a single for Michael Testa, the 2nd hit of the evening for the Laces Baseball Academy. I'll bring up leadoff man Chase Lindsay. Lindsay is 0 for 2 tonight. No hits this season in games scored by point streak. Bogatz has yet to allow a hit with runners on base. He has issued 3 free passes. Like to keep that streak alive here. Here's the first pitch. It's inside. Ball gets away. A passed ball by catcher Jack Shewart. And that'll move the runner up a station. Pass ball by Jack Shewart. We'll put Michael Testa on second base. No outs here in the top of the 6th inning, and the first real sticky spot for the Merchants pitching staff this evening. Jacob Bogatz holds the ball, and time is called by Chase Lindsay. 1-0 the count. 6 runs on 4 hits for your Merchants. No runs on 2 hits and 3 errors committed by the Laces, but they have a base runner standing on second. The 1-0 the count to Chase Lindsay. Here's the pitch. It's inside. 2-0 the count. No action in the bullpen. For your Merchants, the Laces have a man working the bands. Home plate umpire Ron Beal calls play back in action. The 0-2 pitch will come from the stretch. Bogarts delivers, and this pitch is swung on and missed. 1-2 the count. Max Witt out there trying to distract the third base coach for the Laces. Having some fun out there in his bullpen catching gear. 2-1 the count. Bogarts will work from the stretch. He comes set, checks the runner, and delivers. The 2-1 pitch, it's in the dirt. And a nice pick there by Jack Short, but the count runs to 3-1. Three and one is the count to Chase Lindsey. He's looking for his first hit in point streak scored games. And quite possibly his first hit on the season. Big lead by Michael Testa. Hawk backs out. Here's the 3-1. It's a strike called at the knees. Those delayed strike calls have got to be getting on the nerves of some of these players, as it takes a long time for that strike to be called. Full count, runner on second base is Michael Testa, courtesy of a walk and a passed ball by Merchants catcher Jack Short. Bogarts works from the stretch and a pickoff move to second base. Nothing doing. No throw. We'll do 3-2 again. Merchants lead 6-0 on 4 hits. Laces 2 hits and 3 errors to their credits. We play a top 6 in a 7-inning ball game. Here's from the stretch the full count, and it's a walk and 2 base runners now on for the Laces. A single, a pass ball, and a 1-out walk on a full count. We'll bring up number 14, Noah Meffert. Noah Meffert, 0 for 2 tonight. 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. Bogarts looking for a ground ball to get out of the inning cleanly. Bogarts delivers. This pitch is in the dirt for a ball, and a nice pick there by Jack Short. Bogarts still yet to give up a hit with runners on. He's now getting up 4 walks on the season. Batters are 0 for 5 with 4 walks against Bogarts with runners on. Here's the 1-0. It's a strike at the knees, and the count goes to 1-1. 1-1 the count, 1 out, 2 runners on in the top of the 6th inning. Your Merchants lead the Laces 6-0, but the Laces are threatening here. Here's the 1-1 pitch is hit on a line, but foul down the first base line, and the count goes to 1-2. Noah Meffert's going to have to battle here against Jacob Bogarts. One and two the count, 2 outs, 1 out, 2 runners on. Runner on second, Michael Testa. Runner on first is leadoff man Chase Lindsey. Meffert hitting in the 2-hole will face a 1-2 pitch from the stretch. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. It's up high for a ball. 2-2. Up next would be Tyler Bates, the DH. He's 0 for 1 tonight with a walk and a strikeout. Here's the 2-2 pitch in the dirt. Another nice pick by Jack Short, but the count runs even, or count runs full rather. 3-2 with 1 out and 2 runners on to Noah Meffert, looking for his first hit of the game. Time called by Meffert. Bogarts and Short having issues communicating the signs. He'll step back in, and they'll reset. Bogarts working from the stretch. This pitch is well up and in, and the bases are loaded. Kane Rucker warming up in the pen now for the Merchants, if my eyes are correct. Full count, or bases loaded. Pitching coach will come out for a mountain visit, and we'll take a quick break. Your Merchants lead the Laces by a score of 6-0 here in the 6th. Welcome back. It's Everett Memorial Stadium. Your Merchants lead the Laces 6-0 here in the top of the 6th. We're playing a 7-inning exhibition game. The bases are loaded, however, with only one out. I'll bring up Tyler Bates, the designated hitter. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He also walked in the first. Here's the pitch. It's a strike on the outside corner. Another one of those delayed calls. 0-1. Bogarts looks in, collects the signs, and will work from the stretch. Here's the pitch. It bounces in for a ball. Another nice block by Jack Stewart, who's really had a nice night behind the plate. Despite a passed ball to advance the runner, he's had a stellar night as the backstop for your Merchants. Here's the 1-1 pitch. It's up high, says the home plate umpire Ron Beal, and the count goes to 2-1. Will Wentz would be next, followed by Chase Hacker. Merchants looking for a double play. Double play depth for the infield. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This ball is lined, slicing, and it's just foul down the third base line. And the count goes to 2-2. Your Merchants catch a break as that one's headed for the corner and could clear the bases. 6-0 your score. We play at the top of the 6th inning. Against the Laces Baseball Academy, the bases are loaded for Tyler Bates. Bogarts from the stretch delivers the pitch. It's in the dirt. Full count, bases loaded, 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. And Bogarts has got to find the strike zone here. He'll look in and gather the signs. Working from the stretch. He winds and delivers. The full count payoff pitch is fouled away, and we'll do it again. Will Wentz is waiting on deck. He'll be followed by number 18, Chase Hacker. Bogarts looks in and works from the stretch. Runners take their leads. Here's the windup. And the 3-2 pitch is outside, and a bases-loaded walk will drive in a run, and your Merchants' lead is trimmed to 6-1. Bring up number 45, Will Wentz, the first baseman. Bases still loaded with only 1 out. Merchants 6 runs on 4 hits. Laces 1 run on 2 hits and 3 errors. Here's the pitch, and it hits Wentz. And just like that, the lead is trimmed to 6-2. And I'll bring up Chase Hacker, number 18. 2 runs quickly, and Merchants manager Harold Pyatt will come out and make a pitching change. We'll get the number when we come back. It appears to be Caden Rutger. We'll take a quick break. Bases loaded. 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. Your Merchants lead the Laces by a score of 6-2. Welcome back to Everett Memorial Stadium. New pitcher for the Merchants is Caden Rucker. In 5.2 innings through 5 appearances, he has an ERA of 4.76. He's given up 4 runs, 3 of them earned, 7 hits, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. And his first pitch is a strike.
The batter's the left fielder, number 18, Chase Hacker.
With runners on board, he's given up 5 hits on 16 plate appearances. He's also given up a sacrifice, given up 4 runs and a batting average of .313. Looking to get that number down here. This ball is hit up the middle, fielded, mishandled by the shortstop. Everyone will advance, and another run will cross the plate. An infield single for Chase Hacker will drive in a run, and the score line shrinks even more. 6-3 now. Merchants lead the Laces. Michael Green up now for the for the Laces Baseball Academy. He'll look to drive in a run here. He's 0 for 2 tonight. .333 on the season. This pitch is outside for a ball. Mm-hmm. Rucker comes set and delivers. The 1-0 pitch, a big swing and a miss. 6 consecutive men have reached for the Laces, and we still work with only 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. Bases loaded, and 1 swing could be big trouble for the Merchants. Here's the 1-1 pitch, swung and fouled into the netting. 1-2 the count, and Rutgers a pitch away from getting a big out number 2. Your Merchants, 1 win, no losses, and 1 tie in exhibition games. A 2-0 win over the Everett Aqua Sox, a 3-3 tie with City Baseball. Looking to pick up another win here in exhibition games. Team yet to lose to a team not named the Seattle Studs. Here's the 1-2 pitch, fouled away, and we'll do it again. So our friendly neighborhood bounty hunters running up to collect that foul ball and turn it in for a prize or a couple quarters. 1-2 the count to Michael Green. Rutger looking for a big out here or even a double play to get out of the inning. 3 runs have crossed the plate for the Laces. This ball is laced into center field, and it will be catches made by Jared Wade. The throw in is not in time, and a run will score on the sacrifice fly to the center fielder, Jared Wade. And an RBI sacrifice fly for Michael Green brings the Laces within 2, as the Laces have plated 4 runs here in the top of the 3rd inning. 4 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on so far, or 2 men on base so far for the Laces, and we play with 2 outs. Matt Love is up, and the Laces have batted around. Rutgers steps off. The runners retreat to their bags. Will Wentz stands on second base. Not great speed, but good speed behind him in Chase Hacker. Matt Love 0 for 2 tonight, both outs via the K, and this is another strike to start off his at-bat. Matt Love's only seen 1 ball tonight. Struck out on 4 pitches in the 2nd, 3 pitches in the 5th. Rutgers looking to make quick work of him again here. Rutger winds and delivers. This pitch is down low, gets away, but the runners hold. Bad speed on second base kept Chase Hacker to advancing. Wind is calming here tonight in Everett. A chilly night here in the Pacific Northwest. 1-1 the count, 2 outs. Your Merchants lead 6-4. Here's the 1-1 pitch. It's in there for a strike. And Rutgers 1 strike away from turning this game over to his offense to try to get a couple more insurance runs. Not a night you'd expect to see a save opportunity, but that very well may be the case. 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Drop strike 3. The tag is applied, and that will retire the side. The Merchants, however, give up 4 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. The Laces pick up 4 and trail by a score of 6-4. Welcome back. It's Everett Memorial Stadium. New pitchers for the Everett, or for the Laces Baseball Academy. Number 23, Tyler DeVries. So we play in the home 6th inning. Merchants would like to add a couple insurance runs here as their lead of 6 is trimmed to 2 on a big 4-run top of the 6th inning by the Laces. Here's the first pitch to Max Nealon. Is taken for a strike on the outside corner, says the home plate umpire. Nealon will be followed by leadoff man Austin Hawk and Jack Shewart. Here's the 0-1 pitch, swung on a line down the third base line, but foul. Max Witt jumps up and sprints after the baseball in the corner as the count goes to 0-2. Max Witt having a heck of a fun night. See as he slides over the pitcher's mounds out in the bullpen with the applause by a couple of the guys in the home plate dugout. Having some fun tonight are the Merchants as this ball is taken down low. 1-2 the counts to Nealon. Good to see the club having some fun as they get ready for a big week and a half. 2 tournaments up in Canada following a league game down in Redmond. This ball is fouled away, I believe. No sign from the home plate umpire. Everyone standing in their box, we'll call it a foul ball. Keeps the count the same. It's all's good and well. I didn't think he got a piece of it, but apparently he did. 1-2 to Max Nealon. He leads off the inning. This ball is lined on a pop, and it's under the glove of the third baseman, Gill. And he will hold up at first base. An error on the third baseman. We'll get the leadoff man aboard and bring up Austin Hawk. Merchants would like to pick up a couple runs here as their lead has been trimmed to 2. Hawk 1 for 2 tonight with a single, a walk, and 2 runs scored. Here's the pitch, bunt shown. Snap throw over to first base is not in time. 1-0 the count. Hawk hitting 188 with runners on. Look to improve on that number with a base knock here. 1-0 the count. Toss and Hawk. He'll be followed by Shewart. This pitch is taken up high for another ball. 2-0. Merchants looking to add on here. We're an hour and 20 minutes into this exhibition game. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Skied high. And over is the catch is the shortstop Meffert, and he's there to make the catch for out number 1. Here in the home 6th, they'll bring up the catcher Jack Shewart. 0 for 2 tonight. He reached on a walk in the 2nd inning, hitting .312 on the year. Shewart hitting .333 with runners on. He has a sacrifice and a walk to go along with his hits. Jared Wade up next. Here's the pitch. It's a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Breeze picking up once again here in Everett. Temperature dropping quickly as it's a nice crisp 56 degrees here at Everett Memorial Stadium. DeVries steps off and checks the runner at first base. Nothing doing as Nealon stays close to the bag. 6 runs on 4 hits for your Merchants, 4 runs on 3 hits, and 4 errors for the Laces. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It's a ball taken. 1-1. Wade is the batter on deck, followed by Altamirano. Should one of them reach? Here's the 1-1 pitch. It's well inside. The throw down to first base, and that'll be a stolen bag for Max Nealon as the catcher thought about throwing a pick off, or tried to throw over to first to pick off the runner, but he was off and running. 2-1 the count to Jack Shewart with the runner on second base. With the runner in scoring position, Jack Shewart has been excellent. 3 for 6. He's also reached on a pair of walks. And another ball. 3-1 the count. He's reached on one. He's reached on 1 walk, 3 hits, and sacrificed. 3-1, 1 out. Here's the pitch. A strike called. 3-2. Stewart knew it. Full count now, 1 out. With the runner on second base. Representing an insurance run is Max Nealon. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on a line, but foul down the left field line. Max Witt pretending to make a play on that ball. It was nearly out of the stadium. Having some good fun out there in his catching gear out in the bullpen. We'll see a full count pitch once again. Full count. Here's the payoff pitch. It's a swing and a miss. Foul tip into the glove. Stewart is not happy with it. But it is a strike 3 call regardless. And I'll bring up number 34, Jared Wade, the center fielder. He is 0 for 1 tonight. Pinch hitting for Sam Linscott, taking over in center field. Here's the pitch. A strike called. Wade, the only player to play any innings at center field outside of Sam Linscott. This is his 4th inning in center field tonight. He'll be followed by Altamirano should he reach. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch outside for a ball. Healthy lead at second by Max Nealon. He's there courtesy of an error by the third baseman and a stolen bag. Here's the pitch, swung on and lifted down the left field line. This one's going, and it'll be caught right at the warning track. A step into foul territory by the left fielder, Hacker, and the Merchants go quietly. One man reaches on an error as we head to the top of the 7th inning. Last stops for the Laces. Gill, Testa, and Lindsay will be up as we head to the top of the 7th inning. The Laces 4 and your Merchants 6. Welcome back to Everett Memorial Stadium as your Merchants look to hang on and win another exhibition game against the Laces Baseball Academy. Caden Rucker still on the mound, and he will face C.J. Gill and throw a first pitch ball. Rucker has yet to allow a hit to a leadoff man. Batters are 0 for 2 against him. They have reached on 2 walks, however. Here's another pitch outside. 2-0 the count quickly. Rucker would be in line for a save should he record the final 3 outs without surrendering the lead. And your Merchants would love this exhibition win here tonight. 2-0 the count. Here's the pitch. It's outside for another ball. 3-0 the count. Merchants would like to end the night on Rucker, not use another bullpen arm that they don't need. Although a nice amount of rest. Merchants have Thursday, Friday, Saturday off before their next game. This pitch is a strike. Merchants would likely have all their pitchers available on Sunday with the extended rest and the short outings from all the pitchers tonight. Here's the 3-1 pitch. It's lifted down the left field line. Over is Kobe Blunt. He's there, and he'll make the play for out number 1. And he'll bring up the catcher, Mike Testa. Michael Testa is 1 for 2 tonight. He grounded into a double play in the 3rd and singled and scored in that big top of the 6th inning. Testa looking for another hit here. 6-4 your score line in the top of the 7th inning, the final inning of tonight's ball game. Here's the pitch. It's taken up high for a ball. Middle infielders playing on the grass. Outfield straight up. Corner infielders towards their lines. Rucker gets the sign. He delivers, and this pitch is inside. 2-0. Rucker having issues with his command in this inning. Gave up 2 RBIs in the 6th before retiring the side with a strikeout. Here's the wind. And the 2-0 pitch, a chopper to the 3rd baseman Nealon, over to Tilley in time for the out. And the Laces Baseball Academy are down to their final out, and will be represented by the center fielder Chase Lindsay. Lindsay 0 for 2 tonight. He walked and scored in this big top of the 6th inning. 4 runs on 3 hits, 4 errors for the Laces. 6 runs on 4 hits, no errors for your Merchants. Laces down to their final out here in this 7-inning exhibition match. Here's the first pitch. It's a strike called, and another one of those patented delayed strike calls by Ron Beal. 0-1 the count. Rucker ahead, looking for a quick out to end this game. Here's the 0-1 pitch, a big swing and a miss. Rucker fooling the batter there, getting him to chase on a breaking ball away. And the Laces are down to their final strike, top of the 7th inning. Rucker comes set. Winds and delivers. The 0-2 pitch is swung, grounded over to Nealon in foul territory. He'll catch it over and ends the play in a foul ball. We'll keep the count at 0-2. 0-2, 2 outs, top of the 7th and final inning. 6-4 your Merchants lead the Laces. Rucker delivers. The 0-2 pitch is taken for a ball. 1-2 your Merchants were cruising through 5 innings, scoring 6 runs in the first 3, but gave up a 4 spot in the top of the 6th in a bit of a road block. They've got a chance to get the win here. The 1-2 pitch is grounded right to Nealon. He makes the play. Throw over the diamond to Tilley is in time, and that is your ball game. Your Merchants win by a score of 6-4. 6 runs on 4 hits, no errors for your Merchants. 4 runs on 3 hits, 4 errors for Laces Baseball. Your Merchants will be back in action Sunday at 2:30 at Sammamish High School as they face off against league opponents, the Northwest Honkers, before heading up to Canada for a number of tournaments. My name is Sean O'Connor, your voice of your Everett Merchants. Have a good night, everybody.